That restores the balance in your body, of your mind, your body, and spirit. And once those three things are connected, and like Kim said, when you wake up in the morning, hopefully after a good night's sleep, you feel good. Hygiene and grooming is extremely important because when you feel good about yourself and you think you look good, then you feel even better. So it's a very cyclical thing. So you get up, you get your shower, you put on your best dress, and you head out to school or on a date or wherever it is you're going. And if you know you feel good, or you know you look good, then it helps you feel good. Recreational activities, that's to get out and socialize with your friends, maybe go to a family outing, go camping, go fishing, go horseback riding, whatever it is that you like to do. Something that just gives you a sense of goodness and balance in your life. It's good because it keeps you connected with other people. And keeping a journal. I'm a big proponent of this. I think if you have feelings, if you actually take a moment to write those down, it allows you to get them out. If no one's home right now to talk to, or your friend's you can't text your friend at the moment or something, just writing down how you feel, whether it's just exactly how you feel, writing lyrics to songs or a poem, it always helps because it examines you, and you can always go back and look at it and say, oh, I know why I did it that time, and now look where I am today. Maybe it's a bad feeling, and it could be a very good feeling. So you could say, oh, that's how I felt. It's a great thing, and you feel good about yourself. And everybody needs support. And where do you get it? You can talk to your mom, your dad, a teacher, a counselor, a pastor, and I think probably 9 times out of 10, most of you are going to talk to a trusted friend. And that is always a great thing. You should always have somebody as a support person to talk to. It's important to have a backup plan no matter what. So you talk to your friend, and you notice that you're not the one that's depressed. Maybe they are the one that's depressed. And these are some things about your friends you might see, and you might recognize in yourself or them that could be a trigger to you. And as far as paying it forward, like Kim was talking, if you keep connected to your friends and the people that are close to you, it's important because everybody needs a friend. So if you find you notice changes about your friends, and we talked about a few of these before, their hygiene isn't good. It's changed. The way that their appearance has changed, their dress has changed. Notice your friends start doing things that they never did before. Maybe they start drinking, smoking, doing drugs, and they're not things that you ever noticed about them. They stop going to classes, stop hanging out with their normal friends, and they start talking about themselves being ugly, or they don't feel good about themselves, or they feel stupid or worthless, when before they were a pretty confident person. These are all signs that maybe your friend is depressed. They start talking about death or suicide, and if that starts happening, it's your job as a friend, as another human, connecting with another human, to actually let somebody know that this person is in a crisis situation. You get on Facebook, MySpace, or their text messages, and they seem to be dark or ominous, and they're saying things they never have really talked about before, and everything seems doom and gloom, and there's no happiness with them when they talk about. These are all signs that they could be depressed. We talked about cutting before. You noticed that on a friend. They start talking about they'd rather not be here. They feel they'd be better off dead, or nobody loves them. They can't stand at their home anymore. They become violent, or they start bullying. They write stories and poems about death and dying, and they share them. Maybe they post them on Facebook, those kind of things. And they engage in reckless behavior. Laura had alluded to that before with they're driving 90 miles an hour down the back road when it's 25 or 30. They give away their prized possessions. Somebody starts handing out their CDs. They give away their new phone, their new cell phone, or they give away their iPod and those kind of things. Those are sure signs that somebody's depressed and they're ready to maybe take it to the next step. Or they're seeking out weapons or medications or pills or other ways to harm themselves. So what do you do if you notice these things? The first thing you want to do is you try to get them to talk to you. Try to get them to open up. Just like you would want somebody to do for you, you want to do that for them. You don't have all the answers, and sometimes all they need is just somebody to vent to. And just giving them that open forum to discuss what's going on with them without being judgmental is a great place to be as a friend. Encourage them to get help. Encourage them to talk to their parents. If they can't talk to their parents, one of the other people we talked about earlier. You stick with them through hard times. Just because they may be doing these things that you don't approve of, have their back, no matter what. If that's your best friend, they're going through tough times, do it, be there for them no matter whether what they're doing is you approve of or not, because you know if they know that somebody is supporting them, and even though you don't support their actions but you support the person, it's a great place for them to be, to know that they at least have somewhere, a soft place to land. And you always want to speak up. If you notice your friend is suicidal or they have suicidal tendencies, this is most crucial that you speak up. They may tell you not to tell anybody, but in the long run, it is better that you tell somebody and have an intervention happen and have your friend mad at you than to not have your friend at all. It's important to talk, open up. And I'm going to turn this back over to Laura to wrap it up for us. Thank you for your attention.
In conclusion, here's what we want you to do. We want you to eat right and exercise. We want you to pay it forward, as Kim talked about. Think positively. Each and every one of you are special individuals. You were put on this earth for some special talent or special purpose. Be a friend. I don't know if you guys know the song, but there was a song out that said, "Don't worry, be happy." And we want you to do that. Okay? Now, as all classes, we do have a test for you. This test is not going to be graded. We actually have to do it for our evaluation. It is kept confidential. No name on it. We'd like for you to fill it out and turn it in face down and pick something out of the basket. Okay? All right. Are there any questions for us? Yes. Yes, you may. Absolutely. Any questions? All right. Thank you very much for your attention today. Thank you, Mr. Knapp.
Okay, let's work on the test or your evaluation there.
Okay. Hello. They deserve an A+. They did a great job, and my students loved them. They did a very nice job.